can't anymore, but I've just had to do this. Esau, I know your name because I was told it day before yesterday. Now, I'm not going to put your name out there, but it's one of the most common names going. You are a half-caste man. You're in your mid-30s. And you live in North London. I know exactly where you live. Okay, but I'm not going to dox that for your own safety. But I can tell you now, Esau and Rodney, you need to sort yourself out. Keep doing what you're doing and keep believing in what the Trowlers want to do. You're going to follow them. And exactly the same will happen to you, what is going to happen to them. And I'm telling you now, you're not going to like it. So I suggest you carry on doing what you want to do and stop doing what you're doing. Because it's now classed as a tirade of hatred crime. I've never hit my dog, never have, nor ever will. Now carry on doing what you're doing. The path that you're taking now, you're going to end up in serious trouble. So I suggest you do something about it. But I will tell you this. Any information that this camera picks up about your live streams, it automatically goes to the police. I have no control over that. So I guarantee you, Rodney's not from Northampton. He's from London. I know exactly where he lives as well. I know where he lives. And he lives in Wembley. I know where he lives. So, and if anyone wants to see, look, there's my dog yet again up on the curtains. And sometimes he gets his claws caught in there. So you see, this is what I mean. So, like I said, see, that's what these Trowlers don't realise. And they're putting shit out there about me that ain't true. But I will say this, the RSPCA now have already said the next people that keep putting in false reports about me, they're looking at a hefty fine and possibly prison for wasting their time. So, like I say, I don't care. Not my problem. So, carry on, Trowlers. Because I guarantee you, you will end up in serious trouble if you don't go away and leave me alone now. Because even the police have said now, they are going to start prosecuting. So, take that how you want to take it. So, cat in my freezer. The cat wouldn't even be able to fit in my freezer. Fucking joke. See what I mean? People say shit and they want to believe it. If people want to believe that, they'll fucking believe anything. So, like I say, I've got so many cameras around here, you couldn't take a shit without someone knowing about it. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. And that video where you see me going, my ex-missus was in the kitchen cleaning them out whilst I was banging on the new cage. Now, if you look at the video, you don't see the birds once in that cage because the cage that I was banging on next to me was actually empty. So, yeah, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. And they believe anything. You know what I'm saying? That's how stupid they are. They're fucking thick. They're fucking thick. They're thick as two short planks. And the reason why the trollers are doing this is because they know people like Rodney and all that lot are classed as vulnerable people. Yeah, so you didn't know that, did ya? Because Rodney's got problems. And that's what these trollers do. Trollers are very clever at doing what they're doing. But what they don't realise is now the tables are starting to turn. And that's why I don't worry about these silly trollers anymore. I don't get on with it now. I've got better shit to be dealing with. You know, I'll see my son in the next couple of weeks. So I've got better shit to be dealing with, to be fair. Oh, mate, I've had trollers ringing people up in my village. Yeah, Baba. I've had trollers ringing people up in my village late at night, fucking saying I've got mail for them. I've had it all. The police have got it all registered here on the cameras. You know what I'm saying? They don't come round anymore now because they've been told by the police. Everybody in this village is actually disgusted by the levels that these trollers are willing to go down to fucking annoy somebody. My neighbours down there have already said they see anyone near my house, they'll get their heads kicked in. Battered. And the police already know this. So I'm telling you now, stop doing what you're doing because you trollers are going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt if you carry on badly. And you'll be surprised at what some of the jobs do, some of my neighbours do down here. And believe me, you wouldn't want to know. They hold very high positioning jobs in this county. And I'm telling you, if you carry on, you're going to end up getting sorted out. See, people think that this is a quiet, sleepy little village. No, it's not. You'll be surprised at what sort of people work as in this village. You'll be very surprised. So you trollers need to sort your lives out and get on with it. And leave people alone. I mean, it doesn't bother me. And you trollers are going to have a real bad time of it. Because if some of you get caught, which you will do in time, boy, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Because the laws have now changed on us people now. On us disabled people now. We're on what they call POVA and SOVA orders. Safeguards of vulnerable adults and protection of vulnerable adults. And if you continue doing what you're doing, you're looking at double figures in prison. So it doesn't bother me. Carry on. Because I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you do get caught. So if it's worth losing your family and your dignity and your freedom, then carry on. Doesn't bother me. I'll be the one that's at home, not in jail. Because some of you are looking at a long time in jail. So carry on, it doesn't bother me. You want to go around listening